Good day to you. It is I, Justin Hawkins from the darkness. This is Justin Hawkins Writes Again. Like, subscribe, regard the artwork. I'm in a hotel because we're touring the darkness, that is, are touring the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, but not including Northern Ireland this time. We're doing Wales, England and Scotland, so come see us. Today we're going to talk about the Bruno Mars Anderson Paak, or Paak. How do you say it?
Paak.
Paak? But it's P-A-A-K. Paak. I present to you Paak. Isn't it Anderson Paak? Anderson.Paak. And Bruno Mars doing Silk Sonic with the Smokin song. Have you seen that one? It's Smoking Out the Window. You know this one? I'm asking you, the viewers at home, if you know this song. Most people do. Looks like 11 million people have looked at it. 11.131 million different people have looked at it. No one's looked at it twice. Because you watch it once and it makes you sick. It makes you sick with envy. Green with a raging jealousy, because not everybody can do what they're doing and they all want to. Look, the video, I'm sure that we'll cut in a little bit of the video. We're not allowed to put any of the music on, probably. Is that right? Okay, not allowed to put any of the music on. But I don't know how they've filmed it, but it has real depth in the grain of the image and everything. It looks super authentic, like it's of a different time. It's a timeless song as well. It sounds like Stylistics or something. The last two releases they did also made me feel physically sick. Every musician that I've sent it to and said, look at this amazing banger of a tune, they don't even reply to me. They can't even watch it all the way through because it makes them sick. Anderson Paak's the coolest, isn't he? He's the coolest one. He plays the drums and he raps at the same time and sings. He's got a beautiful singing voice. He's a brilliant drummer. He's really cool. I like looking at his face. It's really annoying. There's nothing bad to say about it except for the fact that it's annoyingly good. I've never been that much of a Bruno Mars enthusiast. Remember that one that went about a hand grenade? I'd catch a grenade for you. I don't know the chords. Don't know why I picked that up. But I'd jump in front of a train for you. What's the other line? Bang for you. Oh. And I used to think it sounded like you're poison. Same chords. What are the chords? I'll find out. Hang on. I've been wrong before, as Maneskin enthusiasts are very quick to point out. Poison running through my veins, you're poison. I'd catch a grenade for you. Jump in front of a train for you. Whatever he says. Yeah, I'd do anything for you. You know, something like that. It's Alice Cooper's Poison, only not as good. So I never used to like Bruno because of that. I did love his voice though. He's got a brilliant sort of edge to it when he starts singing with a little bit of, you know, what's the word? I don't know if it's power. He's always singing power. He's just got loads of range, and I think he's really good at singing that sort of edgier, rockier vocal. And then when he's doing all this with the choreography, and it's just brilliant at dancing. It's really cool. He's got great sunglasses on. It looks like two artists who are really complementing each other and kind of, it's a collaboration where they're obviously really loving each other's company and making each other laugh, and everything about it is just brilliant. They look great and it's fucking annoying. Let's be honest about the song. Okay, I don't think it's as catchy as the one about leave the door open. That's a really all-time classic song. I'm not sure if anything can be as good as that. That really did make people sick. That one was so bad, people were so jealous that they did reply and said I couldn't watch the whole video because it made me sick. It was so good. I saw a video of Anderson Paak and Bruno Mars being interviewed by Zane Lowe, and it made me laugh because it was sort of they seemed to be two blokes who really loved each other with cool sunglasses on, and Zane Lowe was just kind of saying, "Oh man," and then these turnarounds. There's so many turnarounds, and I was like, since when has turnarounds been a musical piece of terminology? That doesn't make any sense at all. Turnarounds. And I think he was talking about like changing from one section of a composition to the next. In other words, like would you call it a transition? Or I think when you do compositional stuff, that first song they did, it had a compositional, like you'd be able to describe it as an A, B, C, A, B, C, D, C, ad nauseum arrangement. This one here is a little bit simpler, I think. This is the A section. I'm not going to sing it because I can't remember it. It's not as, I don't think it's as instant. And so it says, wait a minute, this love started out so timid and so sweet, but now she got me smoking out the window. Then it goes to an E minor 9, which is this one. Must have spent 45,000, and then he goes to F sharp minor 7 over a B. Up in Tiffany's. Got her badass kids running around my whole crib. I think that means house. Like it's Chuck E. Cheese, which is probably a low-budget American family restaurant for kids. And then he goes to a B major 7, which is interesting. But there's only a couple of chords in that first section, and then the pre-chorus is the same 2 chords, more or less. There's a little bit of a B sus going on with a 7th in it, and then it goes and like this. And it puts this note in, which is the 9th. Because yeah, that's the 9th. There's a 7th and a 9th. It's like they couldn't decide, so just put them both in. When he goes to this bitch got me, it's that note there. What makes that interesting is the fact that it's in E minor. That's actually a Bee Gees thing, isn't it? That's like a your kisses taste like honey. Remember that song? Inside and Out? I think Feist covered it. That one. Anyway. So when he's doing this bitch got me paying around for trips. When it's in E minor and he's doing, it's popping out of the chord. You know, it's not a constituent chord of an E minor. That note there isn't in that. I think that's why it sounds posh. You know, but it's still only like, it's basically pedaling on the note. On the first chord, he's doing a 9th, so he's gone past the, like normally on an E minor chord, it's really obvious. It's you get the root note and you get the 5th, the root again in this instance, and then you get the minor 3rd. And he's doing a 9th, which is totally out there. And then the next chord is like an F sharp. But he's singing an E, which is the minor 7th of it. So it's 2 down from where the root is. So these are both note choices that pop out and aren't obvious. That's why it sounds posh. It's like, oh, how did he think of that? Well, it's the 9th and then the 7th. But he's descending as the chords appear to be going up. I mean, it's really musical. I don't think it's the sort of thing that... It sounds like an educated songwriter, doesn't it? Or a couple of guys that really know what they're doing. So that's actually annoying as well. They know what they're doing, and they're doing it brilliantly. Fucking arseholes. It made me sick. I think I'm just gonna have some. They might have all that talent, but they haven't got all of these mayonnaises, because these are mine, and these are also mine. If my theory is correct, and I'm going to check this, I think it works because they're avoiding singing any of the sort of root, 3rd or 5th until it gets to the really crucial part of the chorus, which is the "but I was wrong." I want to know what he's singing actually. I'm going to check the note. It's like, it doesn't go, I was wrong. That's like, in compositional terms, I think this is called I would call it a... It's not a technical term actually. I would call it a micro ostinato because it's a repeated phrase over 2 different keys, and it's the 3rd and the augmented 3rd or suspended 3rd? I don't know. Yeah, augmented. Yeah, it must be augmented. Augmented is when you make something bigger, so I imagine it goes up, right? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on any of this stuff. So that's a D major 7. I think it's that because all the backing vocals are doing this. That's the lead vocal. So that's a B7 stuff. And then with his 9. That guy's a 9. There's a lot of posh chords in it. I don't know if it's as catchy as the first one. Maybe there's too many posh chords in it. The rapping stuff's good though, isn't it? No, is that rapping? It's got melody. Does that count as rap? I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. But please educate me. Use the comment section to tell me what the rules are, and then perhaps I'll adhere to them and have a mega smash like Bruno and Anderson. I like calling them by their first names because I'm not quite sure how to say Paak or Paak. There's a dot in there as well. Is it dot Paak? Nobody knows. That's the reality. But Anderson and Bruno, that's them. And I'm Justin Hawkins. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget, you can write to us and let us know what you think we should do next. When I say we, I mean the royal we, which is me. So, I bid you all adieu, and I will see you in the skies.